Puff puff is that local snack that carries so much grace and everybody talks about it, and not just about talking, want to have it. Today I'll be showing you how to make a perfect puff puff using different skills. Let's run through the ingredients. First, we'll be using flour, sweetener which is sugar, we'll be using yeast, be using milk. This is a milky puff puff, so everything we're using is milk and a little bit of water. And next we'll be using salt, vanilla flavoring, of course we need to spice it up, and a little bit of water like I mentioned, not so much, just to check the consistency of what we want to do. So let's get to action. The first thing you want to do is to get your flour in a clean bowl. You need a bowl to do this because it makes the whole mixing process very easy for you. Now the next thing you'll be adding is your sugar. So the next thing that will go inside is your salt. Now you need not to forget salt, and I'll tell you why before the end of this video. If you try to miss salt, you might not really like it because you will notice that something is missing. Then the next thing you want to do is to add your yeast. At this point, you mix everything up, you add them all together. Yes, you mix everything thoroughly so that every part is evenly mixed. Now let's go in with our wet ingredient, which is milk. This is 1 cup of milk. In the description box below, I'll be explaining everything, giving you details of the ingredients and their measurement. For starters, we'll be using a little bit of water, then we'll be adding our flavoring. Now let's get messy as usual when it comes to snacks like this. So it's time to mix everything up together. Because there are different types of flour out there. We have hard flour, we have cake flour, we have all-purpose flour, and that is the reason why you just don't have to add the water, the liquid at once. So just for you to have a feel of what you're trying to do, you add the liquid bit by bit. By the time you get to this level, then this is what we want. We are there already. So after which you're going to keep this for 45 to 55 minutes. After 45 minutes, it would have doubled its size. Now we are back. This is it. This is double the size of what we kept earlier on. So what you want to do now is to deflate and take out all the bubbles. So you see what we have now. This looks very, very fluffy already. Now let's proceed to cooking. The method of cooking that we'll be using for puff puff is deep frying method. And if you don't want to use your hand to scoop the batter into the oil, I'll be showing you how to make use of spoon. All you need to do is super easy. Just grease your spoon with oil and that is all. When the oil is hot, just dip the spoon into the batter and cut out in smaller shapes, and that is all. The shape of the spoon you use is what you get. I will advise you get a small soup spoon. This will give you a perfect cut and a perfect shape. Now look at what we are doing right here. It looks smooth and super easy. As you can see, we got the perfect temperature for the oil. So as we are scooping the batter into the oil, it's popping up immediately. Thank you for keeping up with me on this video till this very moment, and for your patience I have a gift for you, and the reward is, remember at the beginning of this video I mentioned the importance of salt, but I didn't state it. Now this is the reason why you need to add salt. Missing out salt in this mixture will render the entire taste useless. What salt does is it brings out the entire taste of what you're doing. Just like we know, without salt in any meal you take, the meal is useless. That is how it is with this mixture. I hope you have learned something new today. Now that we have gotten to this part, now let's go back to our puff puff mix. As soon as you notice the color of the puff puff has changed to golden brown, then it's time to take them out of the cooking oil. Now I'll be showing you how to cut your batter into the oil, and this is the regular one, using your hand to do this, your palm. So what you need to do is to dab your fingers and your entire arm into water. So this will help the process. When you're scooping into the oil, it makes it all slippery. Now you watch and see how this is going to be done. Cut out the batter with your palm and then you proceed to puff out the batter in between your index finger and your thumb. Now see how it's been done. Yes. If you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell notification button so that when next I upload a new video, you get to be the first to watch it. Also, if you find this video very helpful, please let me know in the comment section so I'm able to share more videos like this. Wow, this looks beautiful. I'm sure you feel like having some. Yes, I feel the same way too. Now it's time to feast. Okay, grab a bottle of chilled drink, a glass of cold zobo, and let's have some fun. See you in my next video. Bye.